What's up, world? It's your boy, Manny from the Six, here again, Quiethypemedia. Today, I'm here with Diddy Knows Ball. We're gonna do a little quick review, movie review. So, I do want to throw in a little spoiler alert warning, just in case y'all haven't seen it. But I don't want to say too much for those that haven't seen it as well.
Say, bro, people do that watch movie reviews and ain't watch the movies. That's a sad person, man. That's a
You
sad
said if they
person.
watch the review and don't
If
watch
you
the
watch,
movie.
if you watch the review and you ain't watched the movie, you ugly and hoe. Come on, like you know everybody be doing them spoiler alerts, but it's like, bro, why are you
Yeah,
watching a movie review? You ain't watched the damn movie.
nah,
But you keep on my bad.
nah, you good. Nah, you got a point. Okay. So yeah, we just finna, we just gonna jump into it then, man. I'm gonna assume y'all done seen it if y'all on this video already. So yeah, man, we gonna get into it. We talking house party today. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking kid and play. This is the House Party 2023. It came out earlier this year. To be specific, let's see. It came out January the 13th, 2023. So yeah, right at the top of the year. Fresh new movie. The cast. I'm gonna just name a little bit of the cast. I'm gonna start with the main cast. You got Jacob Lattimore. You got Tosin Cole. I think that's how you say his name. Those are the two main characters.
Oh, that was the dude that was always smoking.
Was it Tosin?
Yeah, that's the partner.
Yeah.
Cause I remember Lattimore from The Shy.
Yeah.
That other dude. That nigga kind of funny. We keep going.
Yeah, that was my first time seeing him too. But I mean, he was pretty cool. The one that was like the party. He was the main party promoter. He was getting into all the shit.
Yeah.
That's him. So, I'm gonna ask you some questions and see how. I want to get your take on it. They playing the big ass house party at LeBron James' house while he was away. A lot of celebrity cameos. It was a big Hollywood type party. House party shit. Y'all seen the original house party, so I don't have to go too deep into this. But so I'm gonna ask you a few questions, bro.
All right.
So, what do you think about the cast? Like, how was the cast to you, and could they have done better?
The homeboy was a little bit overboard, but it seemed like that's what they were going for. So I wasn't really too much tripping because he had a lot of funny moments. But in a situation like that, you got the main character, Jacob Lattimore. He came from The Shot, so I recognize him. And I felt like it was fun for him to have a partner that we didn't really know, and that was just kind of over the top and funny. So I really didn't mind those two. I like the cameos they had. Like, what was the dude? The rapper. I can't think of his name right now. That dude, Kid Cudi. I ain't gonna stunt Kid Cudi. He did a pretty good job, even though his character was weird than the whole. LeBron came in and did a pretty decent job. Who was the lady he kept trying to get at? The singer.
Talking about Maya.
So, I pretty much I like the cast, and I like the cast. It wasn't bad. The girls was pretty good. It wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad cast.
Okay. So. I'm gonna jump back to all these questions and elaborate a little more. I'm gonna just go through the questions first. So, as far as the plot, like the story, do you think it worked? Did it work to you? Because it was the main house party story, and then you kind of had the little side story with Kid Cudi and trying to get LeBron ring back.
Yeah.
it was kind of left field, but do you think it all, did it work all together?
It kind of lost me, but it was kind of fun though. Just because them niggas went to like a weird ass party, and then bro was fighting people. It was, it's not a movie that wasn't supposed to be too artistic. So it's like I could never expect too much out of it, But I mean, I can't criticize the plot too much. It's a house party movie, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm not expecting goddamn Save Your Private Ryan or nothing. So it's like
Oscar film or some shit.
Yeah. So it was a fun little plot. And the fact that they made it LeBron's house, I felt like that was kind of fun. I like seeing his like trophy room, and I like seeing his just the way they did it. I didn't mind the plot, but they did kind of go off the rails with the Kid Cudi shit. But it was just kind of fun seeing Kid Cudi doing all that weird ass shit, man. So I didn't mind the plot. I didn't mind the plot.
Okay. Do you feel like it lived up to the original house party?
Man, hell no. Hell no. But I didn't think of I didn't think of it like that. I wasn't watching it like, oh, you gotta match the kid kid to play house parties. I was just like, this is a LeBron film. LeBron's corny. He's gonna make a corny house party film, and it was good for what it was. When I watched it with my sisters and my nephews, so it was like a little family movie because I knew we were supposed to be talking about it. So like they had a little fun with it. I had a little fun with it. I mean, I ain't gonna ever watch it too many times, but one off, I didn't mind it.
Okay. And I guess what's the this is gonna be part of the other conversation. Kid Cudi and the Illuminati references. We're gonna jump back to that. What's 2 or 3 things that you didn't like about the movie?
2 or 3 things I didn't like about the movie. Man, again, I wasn't expecting the movie to be great, so I don't nitpick these type of movies that I know just are fun and or one-offs. I don't nitpick them too much because they didn't take it too serious. It was just supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
But I didn't like the fact that girl that had all that going for herself was fucking with bro. I didn't think that was realistic. Like she was just like she was liking this nigga. That nigga ain't had nothing going on. Come on now, it's 2020, 22,
I mean,
23. Yeah.
I feel
that shit was fake. And
then
then
go ahead.
And then the fact that she got her little she did that one little dance at a party and got an audition, and they were like, come on now. Come on, bro. You danced at a house party and this motherfucker said, oh man, you should come through and be a dancer. And it just so happened to be her dream. It's like, that was a little bit much, but
Tinashe. Yeah.
But it's like, like I said, I ain't trying to nitpick the movie too much. LeBron, challenging LeBron one-on-one was kind of crazy too. Come on now.
Right.
I get it because you got LeBron, so you want to kind of just show him hooping a little bit. But that was just kind of stupid. Nigga challenging LeBron a one-on-one.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Okay. I'll elaborate on them real quick, and then I'll say what I don't like, and we'll switch it up. So as far as him playing one-on-one with LeBron, I feel like it was only right if you got LeBron in the movie. It's like, you want to see, you kind of want to see some, not necessarily some NBA action, but like this is what he known for. This is only the second movie with LeBron I done ever seen him in, besides that new Space Jam movie. I feel like LeBron was better in this one Then Space Jam, of course, he had a little more freedom, because it's this R-rated movie, Space Jam for kids and stuff, PG. Even though he kind of nonchalant as an actor, it's still kind of funny based on what the content was. So I think LeBron,
and that nigga was cussing and shit too, so I feel like that was kind of cool.
Yeah. Like it was fun to see. It was funny to see. Jacob Lattimore, his role, girl, Venus. Her name was Karen Obalom, I think that's it. Yeah. I feel like they kind of had a history in the movie, like they knew each other growing up and stuff. So they, he was a producer, a music producer. He tried to, stay on the straight and narrow, whatever. He had a daughter he was taking care of. At first, I thought like that was their kid, but I guess he got a baby mama somewhere that he don't talk to or whatever. But yeah, that could be a little, unrealistic, but. I like stuff. I like good relationships in movies. That's just me. Like, as far as living up to the original House Party, I actually watched it kind of with those intentions. Not like it needs to be as good as the original, but this how I look at stuff. Like all the new stuff, all the new age stuff. We love remaking shit and revamping stuff. I feel like if you're gonna put that name on there, it gotta live up to, like, it gotta, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gotta match the vibe completely, but it's like you gotta pay homage in a way. And I feel like they did enough to pay homage to the original. They just added some whole new shit though. Yeah. Like, when they had the dance battle, of course, I expected, the way that the movie was going, I didn't expect them to do the kid in play. But I'm glad that they did. I was like, okay, y'all, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't just, yeah. And it wasn't just a bunch of new music from today. They actually played like some old school hits and some classics or whatever. So I like the soundtrack from the movie. It felt like, you damn near at the party yourself type shit. Some of the acting was pretty good. Of course, it's like a goofy movie. You're not taking it serious. Only thing I really didn't like about the dialogue was the gangsters that was chasing them around the movie. Yeah. Kind of like the first one, but this one, they was a little weird. They was on some weird stuff.
Who was the gangster chase? Damn, I don't remember. Okay, who was the gangster chase?
One of them dudes is from Snowfall. His name, Melvin Gregg from Snowfall.
Man, that was the best part of the movie to me. That shit was hilarious, bro.
Man, he was saying some off the wall shit. That was weird, bro. He was like, I'm gonna take your booty hole out and shove it down your throat and some more shit. Like, that nigga was weird.
I think they were just playing with the gangster persona shit, man. I think they were just playing with it. But that shit was hilarious, bro, because they was overdoing it. Like the way they was so overdoing it that it made it funny, because it was like, if they would have just, it's hard to put gangsters in a comedy. So the way they did it, and they put them in there, and they was so absurd, they was so crazy, and it was so out of pocket that it actually kind of worked for me just a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of how I felt. Like, I mean, it worked, but it was kind of like, it didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could have sharpened it up a little bit, but it was straight. Like, they still kept it. Like in the original one, they was like, he said, I'm gonna beat your fucking ass.
The original, I didn't like them. Not in the original. I mean, it was cool.
It fit more like, they tried to be more serious in the original, but it was still like goofy at the same time. I think in this one, it was like, the goofiness kind of took away from the threat in a way. I mean, they still had the threat there, because they was a little more violent, I guess, than the first one, so they kind of made up for it. Like, they were whooping dude ass and tearing up LeBron house and shit. So I mean, yes, it fit. But yeah, that's how I kind of look at new movies. Like, I don't expect it to live up to the original, but they gotta pay homage, and I feel like they did. So, I'm okay with stamping it as a house party movie, like, just new age version. But It definitely felt like a '90s babies movie. I definitely feel
Let me
like it
ask
was
you a question. Let me
yeah.
ask you a question. So when it comes to like it being a house party movie, did it bother you that it wasn't focused on rappers? That Jacob Lattimore was an actual actor, and the other dude was looking like, I guess he's an actual actor. That it wasn't no artist playing those main roles like Kid and Play. Did that bother you?
Nah, that ain't bother me at all. Nah. They was kind of like new, fresh faces to me. You know, they was pretty much like the new Kid and Play. And I watched this. With my son, mama, and she kind of had uh some good points of view. She saw how like they did like a little tribute, like him playing one-on-one with LeBron. She looked at that like loving basketball. You know, like he had to play for his freedom, and you know, old girl was playing for her love in the first movie. It was like kind of tribute to some old school movies. So that's how she saw it.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
And then when they walked in the room with the little blue lights on and stuff, and their eyes was going, she saw Belly. You know, they did it like Belly in that.
Oh, okay,
and
okay.
Then what else she say? It was something else. That's all I can think of right now. But yeah, they kind of just did some little, you know, they kind of got some ideas from other little '90s movies and kind of blended everything together, which was kind of cool to me too. I really liked the cameos, all the celebrity cameos. Man, you had Snoop Dogg in there, you had Juvie, you had Wayne pop up, Mark Cuban was in that bitch. The original Kid and Play was in there.
They was? I must have missed that part.
Yeah.
The original Kid and Play? What part they was in?
Yeah. They was at that Illuminati party with Kid Cudi, and that was Kid that sneezed, I think. And then old dude, DeMar, he was like, "God bless you," and everybody stopped and was like, "Nigga, you an Illuminati party? You said God bless you?" Yeah, he blew that cover after that, so that shit was hilarious to me. But the fact that all the niggas was there at that Illuminati party, I feel like they was like dropping a lot of like, I think they were dropping some real shit on us that went over a lot of people's head, like, cause you know, I pay attention to stuff like that. And then, you know, my son, mom, she do the same thing. She into the conspiracy stuff too. And she peeped a lot of shit. You know, I peeped some shit. And I'm like, damn, are they telling us like, you know, what time it really is? Because, you know, over time, they've been just dropping real shit on us and kind of getting us numb to the fact that stuff like that is real. They've been kind of conditioning us in a way. Like when we talk about the music industry, it's real easy to talk about, you know, Illuminati and shit like that. Like, you know, it's so easy to just bring all that stuff up in today's age. Like, if you want to be a gangster rapper, you gotta have the rap starter kit. If you want to be a female rapper, you gotta pretty much damn near gotta be slutting yourself out today or whatever. You know, people that's getting even actors that's getting like trying to get canceled or whatever. It's always some behind the scenes stuff. Like, it's way more behind the scenes stuff in music than it was back then. Like, we didn't really worry about all that stuff. Like, we would hear little rumors about our favorite artist or celebrity, and it just be like a little rumor floating around, something to talk about. Now it's like we really knowing what they be on, and motherfuckers getting canceled and weird shit happening to them that can't all the way be explained. So I definitely believe it's some background shit going on, and the fact that that was a main part of the movie, it says a lot to me too.
I mean, I believe in an Illuminati, but I think this shit just was. I don't even know if I believe in an Illuminati. I think because what we done figured out is it's what's that shit called? It's called the World Economic Forum. The World Economic Forum. You didn't hear about when they were saying y'all won't own anything and y'all be happy? That was like one of their slogans. So I don't think I think whatever the Illuminati is or represents, it changes over time. Like it'll go, like it's probably used to be actually named the Illuminati and you have to go through that, but I don't think that shit what it is no more. And I feel like that's why people don't care about playing with it or talking about it, because just like the world evolved, I think that shit evolves. So the fact that they playing with it, I feel like that became like it's probably old. Like if the Illuminati was a thing, it's probably no longer the thing, because how can you be a secret organization if everybody know about it? And I think they probably could be playing with that possibly in a movie. Like, hey, y'all still talking about the Illuminati, man? They been and abandoned that shit, man. It's some whole new shit now, man. And I feel like, I don't know, because I don't see how people could still be in the Illuminati and everybody know about the Illuminati and it's supposed to be some secret.
It's like they wanna, it's like they hiding it in plain sight. That's how I'm looking at it now. Before, it's like they were hiding it, and it was always a rumor like, the Illuminati gonna get you. Y'all be careful about the Illuminati. Oh, this person, Beyonce, Jay-Z is in it. I see so much stuff on TV now talking about it. There's so many shows just talking about it as like a main plot too. I feel like it's kind of a hidden in plain sight type of thing. It's like, okay, y'all keep talking about us, so we gonna try to. They don't want us to know everything that's going on, so they want to tell us without telling us type shit. Like, okay, we gonna, yeah, we here, y'all got us, we here, but we ain't gonna like give y'all. It's like everything people figure out on their own. It's like they try to tell us and confirm it or whatever, because we never gonna really find out like the real details about shit. Like I was watching videos about Hollywood parties. And what, shit to go on there. So I don't know if you heard of the old girl, Whoa Vicky, the white chick.
Yeah.
She was talking about an experience she had at a Hollywood party. She said her and a couple of homegirls walked up, they was going to this party. They told them you can't bring no cell phone in. She was like, fuck that shit. They made them sign an NDA. And she like, why you gotta sign an NDA for a party? And then they made them you had to get your blood pricked. They had to prick your finger and take your blood sample for you to get in the party. She said her homegirls went ahead and did it, and they went in the party, but she called her Uber and went home. So the fact you need to get your blood pricked to get in the party, that to me already says this ain't no normal party. I done heard a lot of celebrities say how, they go to these Hollywood parties and it's different rooms split up, people doing different shit in different rooms. Everybody done heard about the rooms and stuff. You walk in the room and it's naked motherfuckers, and you walk in another room, it's cocaine and just whatever. And some of these stories been told like from some of our favorite rappers and stuff. It ain't just conspiracy theories. There's people that's actually in the industry that we kind of looked up to, and they telling they side. I done heard shit from Bun B, from Crunchy Black, from 3 6 Mafia. He done spilled the beans a little bit. Jamie Foxx, and he currently in the hospital right now. A lot of people is wondering, is the stuff he was saying about Diddy the reason why he in the hospital now? Man, it's just so much conspiracy shit. I feel like something gotta be real. Something exists. It ain't just a bunch of propaganda shit. But yeah,
no, I definitely feel like that should be real. But do you still think it's the Illuminati still?
I mean, whether they got that name or not, whatever you want to call them, I feel like it is a secret society out there, definitely. and Hollywood is a big part of it. I feel like I kind of still feel like it's called Illuminati because Illuminati means enlightened ones. So pretty much people that know some shit that you don't know, and there's a lot of Hollywood, stars and celebrities that know shit that regular folk like us don't know. So
Yeah.
I just don't know how high up it goes, like, but they definitely know some shit. They know shit about how the country work, or how certain things work, certain people or industries work. I feel like they got a lot of knowledge in them departments or whatnot. And a lot of celebrities these days, they know it's only so much they could say and get away with. Kind of like us. If we say too much on YouTube, we'll get censored. We'll get flagged. But if they say something, they speak their truth, they might just get canceled. So, I think they know what kind of industry they dealing with, and how times is changing and going or whatever. But yeah, that was such a left field part of the movie. I gotta do like a separate part talking about just that and conspiracy shit. But sticking to
I think it could be hidden in plain sight, but I think it also could be, man, we done moved into some new shit. Now we finna just start playing with this Illuminati shit. And if you still believe in Illuminati shit, here you go.
Yeah, I feel like that too, cause I don't remember. You remember Mark Cuban was at that party, at the Illuminati party.
Yeah.
And then what's his name, Jacob Lattimore, he walked up and was like, "Man, I got this idea." And Mark Cuban was like, "I'll buy it." He was like, "I haven't even told you the idea. We'll be in touch." We'll be in touch. Like, I don't care. And then at the end of the movie, you saw he came up, like, he finally sold a beat. He sold a beat to Big Sean, and that gave him enough money to send his little girl to school and college and all that. So he was set. I'm like, it's funny how shit work like that. But oh yeah, another thing I was gonna say about like the Hollywood parties and stuff, like that right there, how he met Mark Cuban and said like a few little words, and Mark Cuban was like, "I'm gonna buy your idea. I don't even know what it is. I don't care. I'm gonna change your life," And how old girl was dancing with Tinashe, and she walked up was like, "Hey, you should be a backup dancer." Then, I feel like it really be like that too at a lot of these Hollywood parties, cause when you go to them parties, like you just gonna see celebrities like just casually walking around and shit. Like you might run into motherfucking, who knows? You might run into fucking Snoop at a party, or fucking, just whoever. Like, that's where celebrities are like, kind of in a natural state, I guess, or just, you could see them. You see them as easily as, as you would ever want to, because it's like, okay, I want to go kick it with Tom Cruise. Okay, shit, he in the room down the hall. Like, yeah, go say what's up, and they'll probably sit there and have a conversation with you. Shit.
That should be about. I feel like a lot of that shit in that movie was about. It's not what you know, it's who you know. Cause bro got the job because he knew the girl, and then this happened because they knew this person. And then that happened because they knew this person. A lot of that shit was like, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. That shit seemed like it was about connections. Everybody was making connections. This person knew this person knew this person. I got on by this person. Then I got this because this person. I got on me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's how Hollywood works. Not what you know, it's who you know. And you got to mingle.
Yeah, I feel like they represented that pretty good in it. They was looking for connections in the movie. They was, at some points they was like little parts here and there. They was actually like open to the fact, you know, they might meet some people and shit. Old dude, the homeboy, Demond, he was like, he's like, I gotta step my game up or whatever. There's gonna be a lot of NBA niggas here at the party, like, you know, like, you know, it's gonna be people there and shit, so you gotta put on your best and dress to impress and all that, and you know what I'm saying. So I feel like that kind of got represented, you know, in a realistic way. But shit, overall though, I like the movie. I feel like it paid its homage to the original. It definitely had some new twists and turns in there I ain't see coming at all. I liked it, and I feel like they tied it together pretty good. You know, happy ending and all that stuff. And it was a fun movie to watch overall.
Yeah.
I'll give it a.
What's your grade for it?
I give it a B minus. I give it a B minus as a movie, which ain't bad.
Damn,
it ain't bad.
You a little bit more generous than me. I gave it a C plus. You know, it was a fun little movie, nice little. I like the cameos. You know what I'm saying? The cast was pretty solid. It did kind of go off the rails with the Kid Cudi shit. It did kind of make me notice that. So I give it a C plus. Solid movie. You know what I'm saying? Good to watch with a couple family members. Probably. You know what I'm saying? It's even alright for the kids to a certain extent, as long as you know. What I mean? But I feel like it was a solid movie. C plus, especially for LeBron. You know, everything he done did sucked when it came to the movie world. Space Jam was terrible.
Yeah, I like seeing LeBron and he was actually funny. Like, you know, the little hologram he had for himself, he was motivating himself and shit. He said, your hairline is perfect. Anybody else that thinks otherwise is just jealous. Like, and he said, you made the perfect choice going to Miami. Like, his lines was funny. Man, I like the cameo. I think that was one of the cherries on top was the cameos for me, cause you know, the original house parties, I gotta watch like 3. I think I gotta watch 3 again, 4. But they was all good. I don't think they had as many cameos in there, if any. But they had a good plot. You know, the original house parties, I like the plot. You know, definitely felt like an original movie. It was original at that time. It really felt like a good remix. Like when you hear a song and they come out with the remix, sometimes the remix be ass, but this was like it was a decent remix. I add it to the collection. You know, I could see myself watching it again. I'll probably watch it again one of these days. But that's what I'm gonna say. I like the fact that like some of the celebrity camos kind of mixed and mingled a little bit, or you know, had some words. You know, they weren't just here and there, all of them. You know, they weren't just here for a little bit and then gone. Like, you kind of seen some of them a little bit. Like Anthony Davis was in there. When he was hooping with LeBron, he was like, "AD, come help me, bro." And he was like, "Oh, you got it." And then who else was that? Odell was in there. He had a few lines or whatever. Like, whoever had a little cameo, you know, all of them didn't get a whole lot of screen time, but the ones that was in there for a little bit, like they had some, you know, it's like they tried to get everybody involved in a way. So I like that. It wasn't just like no little stand-in cameo type shit. I can say more good about it than bad. So I mean, I give it a B minus. I like the movie. But yeah, definitely we're gonna dive deeper into this review, focusing on Kid Cudi and the Illuminati references. It's great for conspiracy theorists, and yeah, it's a lot I can say on that. So we can go ahead and end this one. You give it you said C plus.
C plus. Mm-hmm.
All right, got a C plus, got a B minus. I don't know if you care to average it out, but I guess that'll average out to maybe a B. Yeah, like just a regular B. But you know, everybody got their own opinions. It's not for everybody. To each his own. So yeah, for those who haven't seen it, that is watching this review and haven't seen it, go ahead and watch the movie. You probably gonna like it. You might have a good time with it. If you have seen it, y'all jump in the comments and let us know what y'all think about the movie. Let us know what y'all think about the original House Party compared to this one. Just give us all y'all thoughts, and you know what I'm saying, tap in with us, man. Look out for part 2 of the conspiracy review on Rumble, and yeah, tap in with us. Quiethypemedia.
Yo,
We out here.